It's squeaky. Hello, this is Chaos. Going live with some slaying of the Spire. Our drip is really good. Need to be slightly cautious early. I think we can possibly get away with this. The main thing is I'm worried about the shop not having enough hallways. I'm like leaning towards this. That's pretty safe. And you can always, if like the first fight was sentries and you get a bit owned, dodge slightly. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Need 2 attacks, so either eruption or strike kills. And if we don't get that, we block. Cut over sig move. I'm trying to evaluate sig move better, floor 1. I think against skip, I've been told against skip I should be taking it, but I think against cut's just too good. Okay, rush down or remove. Either can come with empty body. And I think I do like empty body on Dripper, because I think you can't, like, accept a bad turn and rest it off. And we're into Guardian. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Wrong order? Am I ever taking this and going here? Not really. Only 1 elite? Yeah. 50 gold's nice. Okay, this leaves that on 21, so 2 of these kill. Yeah, okay, we can do this. 1 attack needed, and if we don't, we get either all 4 defends or Vigi. Meditate is broken? There's definitely a world in which I use this. I walk into a fight that looks scary and I throw that. Let me just kill that. Bonk. Crescendo. Second Wrath. We've got Rush Down and Meditate. Retaining Wrath. Just throw everything on left. I want to beat this one, but like things going badly, I can see us using a smoke bomb later. Am I just throwing this? This is 13, which is really annoying. If that would have killed, I would have thrown. In fact, I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I'm just going to grab Cut, though. Because I've got this Wrath. And then this gives me more chance for lining other things up. If we have an exit, I will just enter Wrath and do the damage with the Crescendo. But until I have an exit, or a small enough draw pile, I know I'm likely to. I think I just kill this. Grab the Cut, and then, like, we're gonna go in, and we know we see the Vigi. We are shuffling Vigi out here, but acceptable price to pay. Yeah, so even with, like, several retaining things, we still took, like, several retaining things and a potion. Still took 15 sentries, which... That's kind of good. I might be taking that. I like Light Water more with Meditate and into Guardian. It's also very, very green in a way that is baiting me. I suspect that's just bait, but... Just go in. Yeah, okay. If we if we literally bottom deck everything... So yeah, we're taking 3, which I'm not bothered about. So this pulls us to 15... 22. Wrath next turn. Don't need that for Wrath next turn. Whatever we get, this plus the thing kills. 3 damage Lagger Fight. Get a good potion and a White Beast statue. Both of these are later power. Neither of these are actually doing much immediately. That's great. This is one of my favourite relics on Watcher. It's so powerful. It adds so much of, like, early energy and early, like, stance manipulation. I'm pretty sure I do Meditate over, like, Rushdown or Tantrum here. Cut is also a perfectly decent upgrade, but... Meditate's broken. God, it's so good. So we're doing that, that. This is 18. And then you do this, and this is on 2. That seems like power now. Also, hello, Casimir. Yeah, this is very definitely immediate power. I don't think I need this Consecrate. The world in which I want to think I need any of these. Like, I've added 2 block cards and, like, more consistency. So, hello, Zeknar. Thank you for the raid. GG on the run. I caught Act 3 and Act 4. Yeah. I am boss swapping all characters blind no map for vibes and information and learning and changing up a bit of what I'm doing for a whole month. I have been boss swapping on Watcher, has been getting P boxes and not shit energy, and unsurprisingly, boss swapping into not shit energy and P boxes has been going fairly well. This run has found stance change and rushdown and tantrum and later power relics and immediately good relic. We are just about to walk into our 3rd elite. And I'm just vibing of, am I going to bother keeping this smoke bomb for absolute paranoia about sentries, which seems very silly. And I think, no. And I don't want these pieces of shit. Only thing here is, do I pot? Or do I pot this turn, or am I looking at potting on another turn? Because the energy of Crescendo probably won't really play. This is a very, very good potion, and if I can save this for Act 2, I want to. But there is the thing of we are Dripper into Guardian, And I've got block, so I'm not in a... The Guardian fight is scary, but it is of a... It could be an HP tax. But this is also a good pot into Guardian. This is a very good pot for Act 2, and if I can save this for Act 2, I'd like to. 24, add 22 is 46, so this will just kill this one. Yeah, let's do that. Only question is, do I play Rushdown before Tantrum this turn? Because I'm doing where it costs me the 2 block. It's good for next cycle. Or I could, like, Tantrum Rushdown Vigi. I can Tantrum defend Vigi. I can Tantrum Rushdown Vigi. I can Rushdown. I don't have energy right now. I don't think I want to play the Rushdown now. Also, having a 10-card draw is quite nice. Albeit, like, that might change from cut or something. Yeah. That. These just go in. This goes in. This goes in. And then we can just fetch 2 strikes and kill. That's good. I don't think I need Carve. Tantrum Cut, when you've got the Rushdown and the Meditate to help fetch things and line things up, should be enough, right? I'm generally if you need 1 good attack plus dilution of whatever idiot bad things you add. But, like, these are exhausting, even if they're, like, not amazing. And this isn't bad. We've not got rid of any cards yet, so there is a little bit of... But with this, yeah, I don't want to take this card. Annoying 6 to take, but... Okay, Empty Fist. We could also upgrade that. I don't tend to like it as a second empty, though. And we can also upgrade, like, one of these as a damage solution. What second cut? Because we know we're on energy. I can vibe with second cut. I think that's going to be last mid-attack, though. I want this dead. And this rolled 15, so it's, like, I needed to have rolled minimum for it to be killed by this. But, yeah, I want that dead. I'm just gonna stay in Wrath. Do this. We've now got 2 turns to draw any attack. And I'll do this to guarantee it. Green deck. Ancient Potion. It's like, how much do I want that instead of these as, like, a chosen Snecko protection? Not massively right now. I just want to have one of these to use in, like, Guardian and have it more flexible on what. I don't think I'm upgrading Rushdown yet. I don't think I know I'm desperate for the energy on it. I think I like a Cut or Tantrum upgrade to improve my damage output immediately, more than I like this as a draw. As an energy, so that... Yeah... I think I like this because it adds the Scry one as well as some damage. I'm not going to bother manually upgrading the other one, but... Just do the Eruption, split it, play this, and then fetch these, although I might not be playing them depending on draw. I want to shuffle some of these out. I did miscount my... I thought I had, like, slightly less block there. But this is the 20, so the strike is fine. I don't think I have a crescendo here. I want to change this so I know it have this exact. Meditate, fetch the lesson, and empty body, and then we can always kill with this, taking no more damage. I don't want a green one. There is the... I probably overclicked this card because I like... Or in combination with Meditate, by the way, to be clear. I do not pick it when it's doing... I've not got this. I don't think I should take it. I don't have any protection for turn 1. I don't have any reason to need it. It's not like I'm lacking the scaling. Yeah, I don't think I have any reason to need it, and it being inevitably green is bad, and the others are also just bad here. I don't think this is better than these. Is deck good enough already? I suspect I should just take one of these. We've already got energy, so I could just take Bark with the White Beast statue and like hoard good potions, and just get decent output through other things, which is very appealing. So I don't massively want to lose my removes or lose card rewards. Like, I do still need a scaling block solution. Ideally Mental Fortress, but even just, like, Talk to the Hand or Wallop. Or, like, a little bit more draw and some halt. And a halt. Like, this can top up block, but it isn't my block solution for the late game. I mean, my entire deck being green is part of a scaling solution and block scaling solution. But I think I'm just going to Bark. I don't think I'm desperate for energy. Like, I can use the energy, particularly with, like, double cut rushdown. But I don't think I'm desperate enough for it that I want to take those downsides. I'm quite interested in this and just getting, like, loads of removes and a few relics. We've got good protection in this. And, like, this helps with early output. This hand doesn't really do anything, but it also doesn't, like, massively hurt, so we'll just take our 8 and be sad. Draw past another strike, and then we're just going to play Vigi, and then we'll get the Tantrum next turn and kill this. I don't think I need this Flurry. My damage, now that this is green, and now that I've got this and the second cut, isn't... Like, I'm not struggling to land this on turn 2-3, when... And I don't think that's going to get too much worse. It's already green, which is tempting. I don't think I need the Trank. I think the Meditate and the Vigi should be... Like, I want a 1-cost repeatable calm, but I don't think I need the Trank blocking up my turn 1-2 draws. like the you only draw it once is an upside, and the exhausting is an upside of okay, you're not like bricking an infinite once you're set up, but you still need to get through turn 1, 2, 3. And I don't think this track does enough. Like, we've got this on top of the Vigi Meditate. So we don't need to, like, enter Calm to start gaining energy and dancing. I do like the Gambler's Brew a little bit more than the Blessing, I think. Yeah. I don't think I want these. I don't think I want these. This is kind of a nothing hand. It's not the worst Gamblers, because I don't really care about this for quite a while, but... I'm just going to do this, because we know we can block here. Ow. Okay. I should have just Gamblers there. Not interested? The advantage of the upgrade is it means that... So we've currently got, like, 5 unupgraded ones, and the advantage of the upgrade isn't that they're not going to all be green anyway, it's that it stops it making these green before it makes these green. But I think I just like the remove here. It takes 1 out of the pool, and I don't think I'm worrying about getting my entire deck upgraded, and I'm not worried about immediate output in a, like, I'm absolutely desperately struggling. Particularly as I'm upgrading manually all the time as well. This is... Wait. This is a lot of output with my White Beast statue and Dripper. Okay, I'm buying this. And I think I am buying the remove here. And I think I'm probably not taking this shop unless we need a potion. If our potions are struggling, I go to this shop. But otherwise, I think I plan for this one. And I think I remove now. Second defend remove or one of the strike removes? How deep in the act do you till you give up Watcher Infinite? I am never really forcing it. It's about 2-3 years since I've been a massive Watcher Infinite forcer. Like, I have a rushdown and I have, like, my things, and I'm always open to the 1-cost Calm. But, like, if I was trying to force that Infinite, I wouldn't have taken the cut end of that one. If I was trying to force Red-Blue Infinite. Like, if Act 1 throws me 3 removes in a piece rushdown, then, yeah, okay, I'm probably looking at it. But the Infinite without Mental Fortress is quite scary, because how you block Time Eater if you've not got Fortress, even if you've got Torch Hand, you still need to block Second Cycle. So you still need to have your, like, Time Eater plan, even if that's like a Cultist Potion or a Strength Potion or something. You need to have the plans to blocking Time Eater, and you need to be able to know you've got the thing. So without a Mental Fortress and the Rushdown and a 1-cost Calm, I'm always a bit skeptical about trying to commit to the Infinite. And while you're building it, it's very hard to fight at 2 elites. Slavers are really bad for them, because I'd like a deck without much output that is fighting Slavers is really scary, because you're not infinite yet, and even if you would be going infinite turn, like, 2-3, you'll have had 6 wounds added by turn 3. And you're dealing with, like, vulnerable and weak while you're doing this. You might get at risk of, like, having you can't attack entangled debuff. So I tend to be very scared, if I'm trying to go infinite, of Slavers in particular, but in general, mid at 2 and at 2 elites. And, like, Dripper, scared of that. So while I'm, like, looking at those concepts, unless I know, oh, I'm most of the way there, can I dodge? And, like, that, if I were, like, trying to be infinite here and thought I had, like, if I were 3 removes ahead and were thinking the infinite, my plan would be to path like this. I would be going here, I would dodge this elite and this shop, and be doing this, and I would fight no elites all act to try and force infinite. I think I'm going to remove another defend. We've got the like water and the empty body, so. And defend plus is very strong. Defend minus isn't, but I want to be. Because I'll be keeping a defend plus, and I've got this. Yeah, what should us often goes infinite anyway, even if you don't try and force it, is very definitely also true. I don't think I want to attack that yet. That's important. I think I'm throwing this, but it can hit meditate, which it makes this a slightly scary thing. I'm just trying to think of if because I don't want to be playing this without having played. Yeah, I'm going to play this now. Ditch those. That was a really not good turn. I know we took 4, but that was a really... I'm really happy with how that chaos went there. Oh. Okay. Also, it hit a strike yet again. What am I upgrading? I imagine it's Rushdown now, because this is just the biggest output increase we can get. Like, now that more of our deck is green, even though it's in strike format, it is just, like, a Rushdown 1 energy is now 18 damage consistently, as opposed to it being, like, 12 damage. Or it's, like, 14 damage and draw. I think I'm Rushdown. I'm just doing Rushdown now. With this, I will just take a second Rushdown if I see it. I really don't want to be weak. I really want that in play, but also... I'm just going to glug this, right? And then play Empty Body. Yeah, glug this to block those. Play all of these. Play the... bring these 2 back. Take this, 8 damage. We don't need to exit Wrath here. There's a good chance she summons, and... I do want to end in calm here, though, for the energy for next turn. Particularly with no having intentionally put Tantrum on top. Scry that, because we'll fetch it with Meditate next turn. And then this always lands. Cool, that would have been my next manual upgrade if it hadn't. I like healing. I don't think I want this Nirvana. Like, it's just landing on the 2 cuts, and I've got a Fortress and a Light Water. I've got 2 block powers, and I just want to, like, be improved my turn 1. Really, all this deck needs is a Bag of Prep. This is healing in a way this isn't, but this also turns off a remove here. 100 and then 125 on removes. So this goes to 36, and then we don't have enough for this one. And it also means that we don't have enough for a Bag of Prep. But also, it is just 15 HP right now. Compared to upgrading, like, Cut or Lessen. I'd probably just take the 15 HP and accept, like, not doing much. I don't think I'm buying a second one. I would probably click one if it's free, but I don't think I'm buying a second one against remove. Because it's not even like I gain enough over here that this is guaranteeably affording a remove. The fairy is good, but I don't think I want to buy it yet with the white beast statue and having good pots in hand. I'll just remove now, because I mean, I would buy a bag of prep over remove. I also don't need to go to this shop, right? I can just go here, get the same number of elites. Without this, without both of these, I just go to this for the healing. But given I've got this for more healing, remove the strike minus. This is gold. We'll go. Oh, I was gonna say if this is gold, we'll go to the shop, but this is the better than gold. This is our turn one. Is now like nowhere near as bricking. I also just don't care about fires now. We've got all of our key upgrades. I'm vaguely pondering this, but it's like that's taking 2 events over a fire hallway. And I think the hallway... One hallway... Is one hallway better than 2 events? Probably. It lets me dance my pots. This... Play these powers, play this tantrum. We've already got an exit in hand. I think just defend. I don't think I need to, like, dance again. Particularly with knowing this is blocking. Like, we're full blocking here, so... We've got Tantrum next turn as well. I guess the thing is Tantrum hits the Malleable, doesn't it? So let's do it like this. I just can't be bothered to do the Malleable calculation. Empty Mind is broken. Meditate is, like, fine, but this Empty Mind is broken. And second Meditate, I think I've been overdrafting and need to be cutting down on anyway. I'm not sure if second Meditate is good, while Empty Mind is just so powerful here. We are just gonna throw this now. This is the fight to save it for, and I think I eruption left and then. We're playing. Definitely playing these two. I don't really see any reason to take extra damage. Wait. I miscounted energy. That was definitely stupid. We're fine, but... Empty body or just defend? Just looking at this draw pile. Basically, do I want the rush down? Proc at the start of the turn. Yeah, I think I do. That hit the Empty Mind as well. More boat pieces. Awesome. I don't think I want this Meditate. Yeah, I think this is bad. We've got the Empty Mind as an additional, like, get out of Wrath and do some drawing at the same time tool. Keep the Meditate. We're ditching these, I think. We want the cheapest draw while we do this. Partially in case of that thing. Not enough was cheap that I wanted to meditate particularly early there. This gets us... Wait. I miscounted calculated week. It's okay. It's okay. One cost actual calm. That gets in. I could just recall here in case of, like... How would that work? We, like, find a bell. I mean, I'm not taking bell. I guess it's we literally find, like, shovel or peace pipe or Goya in an early Act 3 event is the reason to recall. Because you can't add the rest. In my last run, I actually had the thing of I got Dripper and I picked it. It wasn't at one, but I had Dripper and I had a Peace Pipe and a Lesson Learned, and all of my deck was green. And then I would be because I had the Peace Pipe, I was forced to toke a card I wanted, and that actually ruined my Infinite. And then I had to pick bad cards so I had things to toke, which I found quite funny. Like, it still won. It was a very overwinning, very comfortable deck, but you have to pick bad cards so you have something to toke at the fire was quite funny. As a this is what your deck is doing. We have the tantrum, so I think I'm just going to take these. Even like missing one is not my... Oh, that's amazing. I don't think I'm taking a third cut. Surely I don't need a one attack pot. Doesn't massively matter what I'm upgrading here. Output is good. I would love a cage. What do I want, like cage, astrolabe? I kind of just want to keep going with this crescendo here. We've got the Wise Beast statue, and we've bought this, and we're gonna end up like hoarding pots and only playing them when we see something. Only like throwing this away to take something amazing because we've just already got Act 4 pots. Not locked exactly, but we're gaining 13, putting us to 41, and this is dealing 42. No, putting us to 31, right? Yeah, 31. Okay. Oh, 46. Oh, good. We're fine, though. This is kind of a bit of the power of cut, by the way, just scrying us past all the basics we haven't got to remove. Literal bottom card, by the way. Bolt. Nice card. I mean, this is broken, and this is fine, by the way. Even with the White Beast statue, Ornithopter, this is not a penalty. But I think this is more than one per turn because we've got this. Because of how our deck is so consistent, and we've got this with the card, I think that's just good enough. This is a thing of, this is a bad relic when your deck is weak. It's a good relic when your deck is strong. So it's kind of a bit win more, but this deck arguably could have just skipped a boss relic there. So Mac this onto this because I want to get that one started in terms of damage. Do this, this, this. I mean, this is awful because our deck is already green. I don't know what cards we're picking from now. Inner Peace and another Rushdown, and then Scroll Vault. Probably that's it. That probably is actually it. We are going to Vault here, by the way. Enemies don't seem to be getting turns, huh? Do I want that? I don't think we need it with the double cut. I think it is actually just a turn 1 brick at the moment for us. It's kind of useful-ish against the statuses of heart, which is why I'm pondering it. Like, we're not reliably infinite. We're just so much output and so much stance consistency that maybe I want it. I'm pretty sure I remove over Inner Peace and Anchor. We've got an optional shop late this act. Do I want to ditch Strike or defend more? I think I just remove. I don't think I need this Anchor. Just Vault first. And it's probably not even attacking next turn, but it doesn't really. Should be able to kill it here with the lesson. Ditch that. Maybe not. It's alright. There you go. That's very convenient. Nice dead fire. I think I'm doing defend Vigi, and then just keep these. I do want to block, like, most of this. Taking one is none, but... yeah, like, turns like this. I think I'm doing this first. Go to 41, take 4. I can crescendo to stop that, but then I lose my crescendo and my tantrum gets drawn. Am I worried about this 4? I don't think so. I think I just want to, like, try and kill next turn. Maybe keep that. I don't even need to land the lesson anymore. There's not really any point to it. That might be good enough to be better than that. Because I don't really need to dupe my fortress and my rushdown. Gold is nice. I think I... no, we'll go in. We'll go in. We're gonna eruption cut empty mind, yeah? Play that, keep the tantrum, ditch this. Play both of these. I don't think I need that. Just delete that. I'm not going to bother with pen nib until end of it until I'm running in Spire Elites, I think. I just don't think I care about it in these hallways or even the Act 3 boss. Yeah, we can do this, and we know we've got the Vigi next turn. Just end here. I don't think I need to vault. Get this block coming in. We'll play that. I don't think I need to meditate there. Is there any point to this rushdown? Like, we're not struggling for draw between the Empty Mind and two of them, and the Foresight cycling past statuses and basics. The issue is that we have 13 real cards plus statuses, not that we're not drawing enough per like cycle. I think this is a brick. I think the second was positive because it just means that you're just always overdrawing, but we haven't got the ways to deal with hand fill. And we've also got the Foresight doing softly like the same idea. What are you doing? Well, I don't want you doing that. That's okay. How much am I willing to take here? Because I think I want to do this elite, not this one. I mean, this could be Repto, but I don't think we get punished for that. Like, the worst in Repto is we use this, which is quite bad, but... Okay, I think I want to block here. Get the power in and get some blocking done. Okay, let's do this. And then we'll vault if this doesn't look great. Halve this. Okay, we'll meditate. Vigi rather than meditate, because I want just to be able to kill with this and not huge numbers of attacks. Still think I don't want this. Not really changed since last floor. I never get to remove twice, so it's like, why would I go to this shop over an elite? I don't need the heal. And this is the thing, imagine if I drawn the third rushdown over that tantrum there, it's like, it just wouldn't have done anything, let alone do something positive. We do want this in the draw pile, so I'll play that before the meditate. think I just want to, like, keep clearing hand space, deck space, as often as I can here. Gonna mess up Nib again. But I did say I'm not gonna care until we're going into the elites about it. Because I think that's the first fight where, like, it's actually gonna be meaningful output. That is really big. But I think this is basically saying I expect to take enough damage in the elites that I need this. That I want 55 HP on top of this. Whereas this is saying I'm going to use this to protect against the worst draw order in elites. And if I don't see that, I've got this for heart. Which I think I prefer. They get powers played. Do this, do this, do this. Keep getting powers out. Hey, this is vaguely close to what I want it. Yeah, that is a... There's bricks on the infinite, but it is just very, very close. Toxic Egg is absolutely useless, by the way. The best thing we could have seen was Peace Pipe, but I think I'm more annoyed by statuses than strength. We just block forever. I don't think it massively matters, but I think I want to find draw here, ideally. Draw or powers. Because, like, we take damage here because we found no draw and powers, and this is what I mean about bricks. Like, Foresight bricked us there. Take these. I would kind of like some strength just to speed some of this up. Uh, no point playing anything else. Keep this at 4. This was the worst to see, like, comfortably, which I'm sure doesn't surprise anyone. Uh, just Vault. We could just defend, actually. Yeah, just defend. There's no point eruptioning without Rushdown in play when we can block. Like, just no point at all. Okay, this is a... I need to try and get some setup done here. We need to play 3 cards, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Foresight needs to be in play, I think. Tantrum here? I don't want Crescendo until I have to. I want to clean these out as much as I can. I don't want to Vault yet. Right, we have 3 cards left to play 3 energy, that's fine. So we're going to do, like, Slime Tantrum Meditate, and that will full block. We need to block... we need to block 45, yeah, that's full blocked. Oh, no, gonna be... It's not gonna be that, it's gonna be 18 times 3. We need to block, like, 54. We're still adding 13 here from the stance changing. Okay. We take 2 here? Yeah, take 2. I want to... There are definitely ways to play this, to try and play that turn with a block it, but I think just accepting bits of 2 chip, particularly as we're going to be full HP going into the fights, I'll just rather make sure we get out of this without risking a potion and play this fight, like, a bit fast and for aggression than focus on, oh, how little damage can we take. Because, like, a key thing here is I want to split here. And yeah, we can easily do that. I don't think we're killing through the split. Doing 190 this turn in 12 cards doesn't seem insanely likely with no strength. Actually, doing it this turn and then vaulting the thing, doing 190 in 2 turns sounds very possible. Because we should be able to get 2 pendants off. Okay, we're going to go for it. Okay. Damn it. We need to vault here. Actually, no, we don't. We can just do this. I think that was possible. That was definitely possible to end with the way to do the vault. Yeah, that was my plan. It was yeah. Oh, on the split turn, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not at all worried. I think we'd never taking real damage this turn. And yeah, it's It needs a little bit extra output because of the misplay there. I'm not going to set this up against Time Eater. If it was Awakened one, I would have done it for Elites, but... Is there anything better than Remove here? No. Pretty simply. This is maybe worth adding, but I don't think so. Strike or Defend. Or Empty Body. Probably not Empty Body. It's pretty useful. Sometimes it's like a way to manipulate energy. They're both very bad. I don't think I want the next Fear No Evil. I don't think I want another Light Water. I don't really want Discovery. Medkit was like almost about as good as Remove, but it's like I think I care about improving my early turns more than about improving my cycling. And like with Medkit, it doesn't stop you having to draw the card. Just open with the Empty Mind. That finds this, which is what I wanted. This is fine. Doing like... this. Now we've blocked here. We know we've got 3 non-shit cards here. Like, the Foresight also reduces the value of the medkit quite a lot, I think. We do this, this, then just meditate here. Yeah, zero surprise that went that well. I'm not taking this over draw 6. This is kind of cute, but also unnecessary. We take the beat to just start playing cards. That's true. Why? Vault over lesson there. The lesson is exhausting itself, which is convenient, but... I don't necessarily want the tantrum right now. Maybe just play this. We're adding another 13, going to 44, minus the beat. 42, minus this. Yeah, that's fine. Then we just take these, I guess. Just play as much aggression as we can. And then almost full block. We only have the 6 fortress plus the light water, so we do actually, like, vaguely need to pay slight attention to block if it weren't for this. But yeah, not quite damage capping on some of the turns. We did there, but behave. Just gonna do this to exhaust it. Yeah, take Bark, and because we have a good Relic Bar and an insane deck, just never needing to use the pots. Like, use them a little bit in Act 2, and then go, cool, we've won, and just not. Hello, Zool. Thank you for the raid. We are indeed gaming. Yeah, the thing of, if you build Watcher right, you're close to infinite, but you don't need to be infinite, I really think. I'm going to play another run. Probably 2 or 3, but... yeah, if your entire deck is green and either changes stance or draws cards or both, and you have, like, good relics, you have, like, all the... Like, we have 3 relics that protect us early turns. Like... Not infinite, but just so strong. Skipped some third rushdowns, which, like, they literally wouldn't have done anything of any value. I would have liked the second fortress, and we did walk out with enough gold, and there was somewhere I didn't buy one. Oh, yeah, it was here, because it was against to remove yeah. So, if our pathing, like, adds in, like, a little bit more gold in another shop, it's against remove at the time we see it. Alt Plus would have been, like, a bit of block, but we took 12 damage in heart without using potions. So, I think adding a card that's an occasional brick in the worst situation, not worth it. Fair few dead relics. This was dead. This was basically dead. This ended up being dead, but only because we bought this. If I haven't bought this, then we get to buy the fortress here, but you don't know that at this time. And at this point, we have fighting potions, not hoarding potions, a white beast statue, and 35 current HP. So at the moment, this is looking like hoard the potions while running in, and then it's just because we explicitly find meal ticket and like everything is free for all of Act 2 that we like that ends up not mattering. So you take 4 damage here and then 8 in Gremlin Leader, and then 0, 0, 0, 6. And like it's only because we high roll enough that this ended up being a medium